So I finished building the model for myself, right? So here's the breakdown, right? Here's the breakdown. That's Elixir. Oh, is it Elixir? I think it's Elixir, right? I took Elixir valuations 5503, 5503. Yeah, that's Elixir. Okay. So here's the model, right? First of all, let's just go mini, 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 mo, flip the coin a couple of times. Let's press it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll stick to this. Perfect. 80% probability of winning, 20% probability of losing. Okay. So this is model what happens if you invest your money for 365 days, right? This is what I did basically, right? I took 365 days and I plugged it into this equation. 55 probability of going up. If it goes up, it's 1.73 increase. If it goes down, it's minus 8.3 decrease, right? So that's pretty much what we're playing with in here. When you think about it, just probabilities in terms of probability.
1 minute remains.
So the next step is we're gonna simulate it for 83 days, or for 365 days, which is 1 year, with a principal of 100 euro, right? So that will give us an outcome for one person. So if one person invests 100 euro for 365 days, what's going to happen? So that's the first model. The second model is we're going to take 100 people and get 100 people to invest 100 euro for 365 days, right? So we're pretty much taking 100 people, putting them into a box and saying, hey guys, take your 100 euro, put it into the Elixir at any point in time. You can select when you want to do it, and let's see the results after 1 year, right? So this is the results in here. Out of 100 people,
Headhunter.
out of 100 people, 80 people ended up having more than zero return of more than 0 euro, right? Which means they made money. It could be 1 euro, it could be 1,000 euro, but they were positive. Out of those 100 people, 20 were negative, which means they actually lost money in 1 year. Okay. Now that's kind of that's the outcome, right? So that's the first results. 80 people won, 20% people lost money, right? So we go to the next layer. Out of 80 people that won, what was their average percentage gain? And this is this figure here. So it's 37% on average, right? So if you take this box of people and say, hey, how much did you make? On average, they will average out at 37%, right? So that's this box here. The second box we're taking every single person who lost, and we say, hey, right? Hey, how much did you lose on average? And they will average out about 15.50%. Okay, so we have two boxes, right? So how does that look in terms of betting? So now we're going to apply the betting theories of poker, and we're going to compare the odds of winning to the money you can earn, right? So when you think about it, right, this is, well, we don't need to go into crazy valuations. So you have 80% chance of winning 37 euro. Should you play the game? And the answer is absolutely you should play the game. In fact, you should all in for sure. So 80% probability and 37% gain. You should definitely play this for sure. Well, this is why I went into this is why I all in into Elixir, right? double leverage. Now let's do it over 700 days. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, as expected, right? As expected. It's going to keep rising. So now you have 90. If you leave your money for 700 days or more, you have 92% probability of getting 58% return over 700 days, right? Hmm. Well, 58% is not that a lot, honestly, when you think about it. 700 days. Yeah, but 92% probability of winning, that's pretty much a no-brainer, right? Let's try. Well, recommended holding period is usually for like 5 years, right? So what's 5 years multiplied by 365? 1825 days. Let's say 1825 days. Let's see what happens. Let's flip the coin. Let's find the lowest. 94. Oh, okay. Let's stick to this. 95% probability of winning 229 euro. Right? Hmm. That's over 5 years. So doubles all 5 years guaranteed with 95% probability. Hmm. Hmm. Well, fundamentally, it's a play, right? You should play this for sure. The only thing I'm not happy about is percentages are not that sexy, honestly. Because when you think about like those percentages, if you go with NIO, like company NIO, which is an electric car manufacturer in China, it has probability. It's like it can double. It can double, right? So it gives you 200% return in 1 year. And I'd say I'll be guessing at about 70% probability of success, right? So NIO could be actually a better buy than Luxor when you think in terms of probabilities and returns, right? Because there's less risk. Well, slightly more risk. What's the 365 days, right? 365. Yeah, you see sometimes it's even 75 in here, and you're getting only 36%. Honestly, I think NIO is a better buy when you think about it this way. Because you see, NIO has probability of 50% without shadow of doubt is going to do. 50% without shadow of doubt, right? Can it do 200%? Absolutely. Absolutely. And what's the probability of success? I'd say 70%. You see, the upside is much better in here. The upside is way, way better. Hmm. Anyway, so Elixir is a play in my book, right? When you think about it, Elixir is a play. All right, so I just wanted to make this video. Now let me go back and now start thinking about NIO, right? Back to drawing board, boys.